Okay, so we have Cat Fest coming up.
It is on Sunday, November 12th. National Western Complex Expo Hall, the big square brown building, rectangular brown building,
Hey, Dana, I'm looking at your layout. How many vendors do you have?
We have filled like 150 booths. We've got like 130 exhibitors. So it has doubled in size. It debuted last year. It debuted last November. And then we did our second one in Colorado Springs over the summer. And it just keeps growing. And so it's doubled in size now. People are catching on that it's, they got to be there. If they've got any cat merch, they got to be there. So, because we really bring out the crowds.
That's a lot of vendors. So these people mostly sell or
I know, and they're all selling cat stuff. It's all cat stuff. There's no filler. There's no filler. I think we got like 2 sponsor booths, 2 little tables that are sponsors. But everybody else, they're selling cat treats, or they're selling, cat ears for people, or they're selling, cat T-shirts, cat art. They're selling collars, cat collars. Oh, I just sold a booth today. I love this company. Her company is called Collar Cam, and it's a little tiny camera that you can put on your cat's collar so that you can see the world through their eyes. I mean, we've got awesome kitty towers. We've got tons, and 14 exhibitors are doing on-site adoptions. 14 adoption agencies.
Okay. All right.
So that's a lot.
How many years has this Denver show been going on?
Well, this is just year 2. That's what I'm saying. I mean, it's just doubled since year 1. Last year, we had about half as many exhibitors. Last year, we had... this year we have over twice as many guest cats, celebrity cats. We have taken up a lot more space in the National Western. We've got twice as many adoption agencies, over twice as many exhibitors. I mean, it's just twice as big.
Okay, so how come you're only running one day? Why aren't you running 2 days?
Well, okay, so part of it is just logistics. We couldn't get the facility for Saturday because they've got something in there. But the other thing, Cool K, is that, these adoption agencies come in, bring in all these kittens and all these cats, and they find homes for them. So for day 2... I don't know that they'd have any, I mean, in the 2 that we've run so far, we have found forever homes for 112 cats, just with our first 2. So if we ran it for 2 days, then it stresses out the cats, because we've got a lot of live cats there, not just the adoption agencies, but the guests, the Tika Cat Show. And
stop. What's the Tika Cat Show?
The Tika Cat Show. Okay, Tika, T-I-C-A, the International Cat Association. It is this fantastic global group. They celebrate and honor all cats, purebred and regular household pets. But they're also the world's largest registry for pedigreed breeds. So Tika is doing a sanctioned cat show. There's 5 show rings. There's 60 what we call benching tables. The cool thing about the benching tables is that's where all the people sit with their fancy cats while they're waiting to show them. But the audience, our attendees, can walk up and down those aisles in the benching area. They can see all the cats. Now, they can't take them out and play with them, but they can see all the cats. And there's really cool cats, Cool K. There's like toigers and, of course, Maine Coons and Sphinxes and Bengals and ragdolls. But do you know what a toiger is?
No, I have no idea.
Well, you can maybe guess. It looks like a miniature tiger. I mean, they're like orange with black stripes. It doesn't look like a tabby. It looks like a freaking miniature tiger. Like you hit a tiger with a shrink ray. They're so cool. I know. I know. They're so cool. So they're bringing in, dozens and dozens of cats, and then and they do all their judging and stuff back there. But Tika also brings out an education stage. So they have the education stage. I mean, our main stage that we do is just all fun stuff. It's costume contest. It's, Nathan the Cat Lady, our special guest of honor. It's all these, like a challenge panel for who has the most annoying cat. That's a fun one. But the Tika education stage, they have stuff like Ask a Vet and How Do I Show My Household Pet? Because they also let you show household pets at their show. They have a category for it. Just like they have Maine Coons, they have household pets. So that's what Tika is. That's what Tika is. Oh, and they also have a special area for breed, meet, and greets. So, like, if you've always wondered, how big is a Maine Coon, or do I really want one, or what you're, yeah. So you can go meet the breed, meet somebody who's infinitely familiar with the breed, maybe a breeder, and you can pet the cats and learn all about them. Breed, meet, and greet, and toigers are on there. This year we've got the breed, meet, and greets are toigers, British Shorthair, Sphinx, Maine Coon. Oh, what's the other one? Oh, household pets, which is anybody can, yeah. So, yeah, so Tika's wonderful.
Slow down a minute. I'm looking at this map, and it's kind of overwhelming, so when you come in here. So, I see the entrance. So if I'm coming in here, what would you suggest I do first?
That depends. So the first thing you're going to do is we have a major sponsor, Champion Pet Foods. Mm-hmm. The first thing is they're going to give you cans of free wet cat food. So that's really cool. They're right there in booth 1. But see that DJ booth that's right by that entrance? That's DJ Rockstar Aaron, who is world famous, and he is spinning cat tunes all day, like What's New Pussycat, or Everybody Wants to Be a Cat, or all of them. He's just got all the cat songs. So the minute you walk in, you're going to be bombarded with cat songs. You're going to see live cats. You'll see the Hello Kitty bounce house off in the distance. You'll have a straight visual shot to the main stage. But the other thing is the cat video lounge is right in front of you. And in the cat video lounge, we've got video screens set up all around showing cat videos, of course, right? Funny cat videos from the internet. And you can get a drink, and the drinks in the lounge are things like meowgaritas and mimosas, and or is it a purgarita? You get the idea. There's all these beverages, adult beverages with cat themes, so that might be where you want to start. And then, we've got the main stage going all day long with all the fun stuff. Our adoption agency booths are sprinkled all over the show floor. So you're not going to be able to go more than a few steps down any aisle without without seeing live cats. So every few steps is live cats. So if you're allergic, either load up on Benadryl or stay home, because they're everywhere.
What's this breed meet and greets? What's that?
The breed meet and greets, that's what I was talking about before in the Tika area. That's where you can go learn about the different and pet the different breeds, like the toigers and and the Maine Coons and everything, and they'll be out there, and you can pet them and learn about them.
Hey, Dana.
Yeah?
Are you handing out maps?
Well, yes. There's a map in the program, but there's also we have QR codes now. It's 2023, so yeah, we
work.
Yeah, so ours, we've had pretty good luck with ours. We just introduced them earlier this year, and people like them. But we still print things too, for the old farts like me. But yeah, so yes, we definitely have maps.
Hey, I'm an old fart. I use a lot of new technology. A lot of it's screwed up too.
I know, it's one of those things, but man, I sure wouldn't want to try living without it at this point.
Well, we're not going to. I don't think that's a worry. Okay.
As long as just don't send an electromagnetic pulse. I'm almost more afraid of an electromagnetic pulse than an atomic bomb, I tell you.
Yeah. Okay, so what's the Egyptian cat temple?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked. So you can't really do a cat fest without honoring that part of cats, the mystical Egyptian supernatural part. So in the mystical Egyptian cat temple, there's two main components. One is we have our tarot readers and pet psychics. The tarot readers all have cat-themed tarot decks. But what people and their books, they're like booked all day long. They're just doing readings constantly for people. But the other really great thing is the memory wall. We have this big, shiny, gold Egyptian cat altar where you can go up and there's a big gold wall and you can either post photos of your cat, we have flare pens, or you can write messages to your cats who have crossed over. And it is so popular, and I can never look at it without crying. Because people go up there and they write their names of their cats that have crossed over. They send messages to their cats on the other side. They post photos of their cats who have passed. And it's really powerful. It's really powerful. So that's what that's about.
Okay, all right. And then on your main stage?
On the main stage, at 11 o'clock, we've got the world's most annoying cat challenge panel. And that is where people in the audience can get up and try to tell a story of how annoying their cat is, try to get up on the stage and unseat somebody who's already up there. And the audience votes on which story is the most amazing. So we start with 3, right? And then long story short, then by the end of it, we've heard all these stories. We voted on which are the most annoying, and then we get the most annoying cat, and they get a prize. Then at noon on the main stage, we have our costume contest. And you can win cat cash that's good at any booth. And we have categories like for the funniest. We have the best. I can't remember all the categories, but there's categories for people, and there's a category for cats for the best cat in a costume, and then we have the best in show. And then at 1 o'clock is the Fantasy Felines Dance Troupe. They'll start actually right after the costume contest, whenever that ends. And they're just fantastic. They're all dressed like cats, different cats from media. They dance around to all kind of cat songs that everybody loves. Then at 2 o'clock is Nathan the Cat Lady, our guest of honor. He's got like 1 million followers on social media, and he's going to be talking about himself, how he got into it, his work with cats, and then doing a Q&A. And then our last main stage thing at 3 o'clock, well, no, it's not our last. At 3 o'clock, we have Baloo. Now, if you want to find Baloo on social media, you go to Henry the Colorado Dog. So Henry the Colorado Dog, his page got kind of taken over by this cat, who is like his best friend, Baloo. And the photos will just melt your heart. I mean, this cat and this dog are just soulmates. Really, really cool. Super popular all across social media. And then at 4:30, our last main stage thing is the award for the Best in Show. The Best in Show at the Tika Cat Show. So you get to see, like, the air quotes, best cat that was in the whole Tika show.
Okay. All right, so if people want to adopt a cat, how do they do that through this?
Okay, they can go to any and all of the adoption booths that are there. They can find the cat or the kitten that they resonate with, that they vibe with, and they can, in almost all cases, they can adopt them on site. They fill out the paperwork on site and pay the adoption fee on site and can take them home. One of our adoption agencies, the Cat Care Society, this year they're bringing out giant pen enclosures so that the people can actually go inside and visit with the cats, like inside the pen. So that's kind of neat. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, the only gripe I have here is you should be 2 days instead of 1.
Well, yeah, I've heard that, but I'm just not sure it would work with the cats. I mean, one day we might figure it out, but until the adoption agencies get a lot more cats, I don't think we'd have enough, I hate to say inventory, for a 2-day show, because at the end of one day, I mean, they've in most cases, they've adopted out all their cats. That's how good we are.
You've got cat face painting.
Yes, we do. That's free. That's included with admission. Everything's included with admission except like the tarot readings and the vendor merchandise and the food and drink. But everything else is included with admission. The bounce house, the Hello Kitty bounce house is free. The face painting is free. Creation Station, where you can go make cat toys and do cat crafts, that's all free, and you can make a souvenir to take home for your cat. All of it's included.
All right, so how many years has this show been running in Denver?
This is our 2nd year. We just debuted it last November.
Okay. And you run in Colorado Springs, because I've interviewed you for there. So you've only done one show in Colorado Springs so far? Right,
yes. Our very first Cat Fest was November 22 in Denver, and then it was so good we did one in the spring. So now our schedule for next year is we're doing July in Colorado Springs and November in Denver, and that may be our set schedule for the foreseeable future.
Okay, well, I've enjoyed talking to you, and it's certainly National Westerner is easy to find, so I'm sure you'll have a lot of people there.
Okay, well, thanks a lot. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate you helping us get the word out.
Absolutely. Talk to you soon, Dana.
Okay, cool, Kay. Thanks so much.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.
Bye-bye.